Hello and welcome. This is Haske Tv News. My name is Barry Cletus. Thank you for joining us. On the news, several communities in Taraba State have been grappling with poor road conditions, which hinders development and make it difficult for citizens to access essential services. One of such areas facing these challenges is Ipi local government area of Taraba State, where residents bore the brunt of bad roads, further worsened by erosion. Our correspondent was there and now reports.
Reports from IBI indicate that many local roads have become nearly impassable due to severe erosion, making transportation and movement in and out of the town a significant challenge. For the people living in these affected areas, accessing vital services including healthcare, education and market has become increasingly difficult. People have expressed frustration as the poor state of the road has made it hard for them to transport their products to buyers, severely impacting their livelihoods. In addition, emergency services face delay due to the condition of the route, putting lives at risk during time of crisis. Residents are urging authorities to repair and reconstruct the road to restore access and ease the burden on the community.
Climate changes da erosion sakamakon rashin kyan hanyoyi. Garin Allah albarkace mun bude sabbin ungoyi masu kyau amma kuma bamu da hanyoyi ba ya laid out ba balle tana ayi colbert har azuba kwalta. Kin ga irin hanyoyin nan kenan gashi nan cikin gari ne amma kuma babu kwalta a ciki. Inda mana tashi na wani hanya ma baya iya biyuwa. So ina amfani da wannan dama a madadin matasan ibi muna kiran mai gina gwamna da lalle ya dubi mu da idan rahamansa ya sa mu a cikin ayyukan da yake so yi da ya shafi hanyoyi a jihar Taraba.
Some residents shared that the lack of reliable road networks has significantly affected the quality of life for everyone in the area. Residents remain hopeful that their voices will be heard and that necessary infrastructure improvement will be made to pave a way for better living conditions and economic growth in the state. Very Cletus, Haske TV News.
The Vice President Kashim Shettima has left Abuja for Dakar, Senegal to represent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the country's 65th Independence Day anniversary celebration. This is contained in a statement signed by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Communication in the office of the Vice President, Mr. Stanley Okocha, on Thursday in Abuja. The report.
Senegal will celebrate its Independence Day on April 4th annually, commemorating its freedom from French colonial rule in 1960. This year's celebration will be held at the Place de la Nation in Dakar, with the President Bassirou Faye hosting Vice President Shettima and other distinguished guests from across Africa and beyond. Gwacha explained that Shettima's attendance at the event was in honor of an invitation extended to President Tinubu by Senegalese President Faye based on the mutual relationship between both countries. Farida Haq, Haske TV News.
The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has raised petrol prices to 925 naira per litre in Lagos and 950 naira per litre in Abuja, effective April 2nd, 2025. This marks an increase of 65 naira and 70 naira per litre from previous prices. The report.
The adjustment follows the recent suspension of naira sales by the Dangote refinery, impacting market competition and supply costs. The new pricing also reflects global oil price trends, exchange rate fluctuations, and crude oil sourcing costs. This development coincides with the leadership shake-up at NNPCL, with President Bola Tinubu's appointing Mr. Bayo Ajulari as the new Group Chief Executive Officer, replacing Mele Kyari. Several NNPC retail stations in Lagos and Abuja have also adjusted their prices, while others are expected to follow suit. Farida Haq, Haske TV News.
Well, now take a brief for return. Haske News will continue. Please stay with us. Welcome back. If you are just joining us, this is still Haske News with Barry Cletus, and now the news continues. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority has issued a strong warning to international airlines following numerous complaints from passengers who are deported midway through their journeys. The report.
The agency condemns the practice, emphasizing that it causes significant distress to travelers and tarnishes Nigeria's aviation reputation. According to Michael Achimogo, NCAA's Director of Consumer Protection and Public Affairs, airlines are obligated to inform passengers of any visa or travel restrictions before departure. Citing the Nigeria Civil Aviation Regulations 2023, he stressed that airlines must ensure passengers meet entry requirements before issuing tickets or allowing boarding. To curb this unacceptable trend, the NCAA has announced immediate enforcement measures. Achimogo stated that any airline found violating these regulations will face severe penalties, including fines, suspensions of flight operations, or other regulatory actions. He urged airlines to cooperate in safeguarding the integrity of Nigeria's aviation sector and protecting passengers from unnecessary hardship. Barry Cletus, Haske TV News.
The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board has announced that the 2025 UTME mock notification slip is now available for printing for candidates who registered for the optional test. JAMB's Public Communication Advisor, Dr. Fabian Benjamin, disclosed this in a statement on Thursday that the slip contains key details such as the examination date, venue, time, and other essential instructions. Benjamin confirmed that the mock examination will take place on Thursday, April 10, 2025,